Okie dokie, we got a best of three here with ODM Sexy Boy SPB 2005. Our first game ends up being Beastmen versus Tomb Kings. Gonna try out the new Tomb Kings. Got some nice little buffs on a lot of their stuff, so let's take a look. We're gonna go Cetra. On his Cambrian War Sphinx, I think he could be rather difficult for the Beastmen to stop after the kitty cat buffs. They can plow through a lot of infantry and just be a bit of a nuisance, so we'll do that. I don't think I need the Wrath of Petra. If I'm already going to get Blessed Blade for flaming attacks, it's not like I need that for fire damage or anything. And its explosion is only good against infantry, which, since I'm on the Cambrian War Sphinx, I should be pretty good against infantry regardless. Let's just take Petra's Incantation of Righteous Smiting for 40% more missile damage on my very potent missiles, and then Jeff's Incantation of Cursed Blades. That's fine. Just going to spam out spells and get some healing. So Cetra is a big boy. We're going to take some of the improved archers. Bit of a front line. Beastmen don't have access to Burning Head, so my front line should hold for a bit longer than they might expect, but I will throw in some Tomb Guard there to try and buffer against the Mino Rush. I'm also going to grab one of the new and improved Skeleton Chariots. We'll just see how they do. Chariots are a mixed bag right now, but overall can be potent when put in the right situations. Alright, for the rest, Necropolis Knights got some cost buffs, but I don't think I need them in this specific matchup here. Let's get... I could get a Necrosphinx, but then I might want a Necrotect to help protect him, and I don't know. This is sounding like it's turning into a lot. Could do it, though. They got some buffs. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Why not? I mean, if we lose, we lose. It's going to be good content regardless. So we have a Chariot, front line, some archers to hold. No cavalry, really. Is that even a problem? I would vote no. Tomb King's cavalry is just completely inferior to Beastmen. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. 3 archers might be too many. Hold on. That might be too many to defend against the Beastmen. 2 archers is fine with Sprokle Stalker, 750 gold left. Skeleton Horse Archers? Again, I just, like... My mobility is so inferior, I don't know if it matters. Whatever, he's ready to go. Let's just get our old build back and go. I'm going to go on record saying I think 3 archers is probably too many to defend with the build I have here, but we'll see. Anyway, I don't really need artillery. The Beastmen are going to come to me 9 times out of... I mean, honestly, 95 times out of 100, Beastmen are going to be rushing me here, so I don't need Ushabti or catapults to keep them honest. And I don't have a build that really favors the Chosen of the Gods. Just, again, I'm trying out the Chariots, the double Kitty Cats, one of which is the anti-large Kitty Cat and all that stuff. So I'm just kind of out of money to defend Ushabti Great Bows, really. So we'll see. Hopefully Archers is enough to keep things going. Oh, and I'm using my Content Creator mouse, so it's not as clicky, but it is slower. Alright, if I lose, I have a built-in excuse. I'm going to put my Tomb Guard in the front line to try and hold Minotaurs back from the archers. So we'll make my center nice and thick. Then we do have some more spears. I'm not going to be able to do a box, but I can at least do a bit of a wrap here. Make them work for it at least. Then we'll have our triple archers. And my back line is going to be defended by Sprokle Stalkers. We have some Carrion to stop Harpies, or also just dive Centaurs and be tanky. A couple Chariots to run around the front line and be a nuisance. And then we do have the double Kitty Cats of Doom. Should be fun. I don't know why actually, that was stupid. I don't know why I took Petra's Incantation of Righteous Smiting when I took so few ranged units. I guess they could be good on the Eyes of the Desert. Sure. But overall, not a great choice, realizing that was probably a mistake. Ah, well. Let's try it. Ready, ready, good luck, have fun. Buffed Tomb Kings. Let us see. Taurox the Brass Bull and some boys. Centaurs of Zinj, Centaurs of Throwing Axes, more Centaurs, more dogs, so an awful lot of mobility. Not a ton of infantry, but some. There's some. We see the beastmen coming. Do need to start shooting at them soon here. Okay, chariots just get a little bit of poke, and then I'm gonna wander into danger. As I do. Let's get the giant Necrosphinx in over here. Okay, Sporkle Stalker's gonna shoot these Centaurs as they dive my archers. Because my archers are much cheaper than the Centaurs. If I can kill the Centaurs in the trade for my archers, then that's actually a solid trade for me. I'm gonna Petra's Blessed Blade of Blessing, whatever, my archers so that they get some bigger damage out as I try and pull Cetra back. He's not really doing that well. Alright, so Carrion are going to rout the dogs soon. Sparkle Stalkers are dealing with the Centaurs. That's going pretty well for us. These Carrion are dying while holding things in place for my archers, which is exactly their job. Cetra is still having a really rough time getting out of here. But he will get out of here. I can even get a rear charge over here and do some good work. As these guys are getting shredded by the Petra's righteous smiting Centaurs. That's going pretty well. Now Cetra's just going to run around and annoy some archers for a bit. As the Sporkle Stalkers have secured themselves, and then these guys are also getting pushed off my flanks. So that's pretty good. I haven't been microing my chariots especially well, so it's a bit cringe, but it is what it is. Cetra's running around, the archers being annoying. I am gonna dive onto this guy as he appears a little lost in the sauce, so I'm gonna take some free damage onto him for now. Oh no, and he forgot two throwing axes. That's really fucking brutal. I was kind of wondering how this was going so well for me. There are the throwing axes. But we'll get there. I'm gonna righteous smite these guys, also to just get me get Cetra some more healing, as this big boy is gonna keep chasing stuff around. Cetra needs to retreat. Now my healing has worn off. Where are my Sparkle Stalkers? Okay, they're wandering into the ether because I'm a fool. My chariots also didn't do that well because I'm a fool. Turns out, kids, don't be stupid. Being stupid costs lives. Okay, with a Skelly Spear wraparound, those guys should die pretty soon. I have Carrion somewhere still alive. I guess I'll try and get them back in the fight. Sparkle Stalkers will hold off those ranged units. Cetra's getting some decent damage out. The buffs on his kitty cats are definitely quite noticeable. And I do have random halberds running around. Cetra needs to try and retreat back to the halberds. He's trying. He's taking a lot of impact damage, but it is what it is. Alright, he's stuck. Just turn and fight, I guess. As I continue to try and deal with Taurox, the Brass Memer. The Brass Memer, the Giga Dreamer. And now we're just on Centaur duty. I honestly just need to do anything I can to damage out Centaurs. I'm just casting that quick since Cetra's gonna die. I just wanted to cast something. Throw out the Ushapti summon. How are we doing on archers? Archers are doing good. As the big boy himself tries to fight Taurox, I'll use my Ushapti to try and peel Centaurs away, rather than use the Ushapti to try and hit Taurox, because they'll just not be able to hit him that well, and we do have the big Necrosphinx trying to deal with it, so that's fine. Alright. We have more dogs coming in to hang out with my archers. I need to pull forward the Sparkle Stalkers. We're doing pretty well. Still have one archer that we can defend. And this big guy needs to hit Taurox a couple more times. Now the Ushapti can join in the fight, because it's just more of a guaranteed value fight they can get for a bit. How long is the summon? 8 seconds? Okay. Is that their final form? Because I could turn and shoot at Taurox, but I'm not sure if they're going to fade away in front of me here. No, they still have 30 seconds, so it's fine. Alright. We should be routing those Centaurs for the final time. That should be their shattering point as I shoot at them. There we go. So we've shattered those guys. Taurox isn't having the most fun. I do have a bunch of halberds left. I do have some infantry left. I have a full health skeleton spear that's apparently way off in the distance behind me. And we have some skellies that are dying right now. I'm going to focus these skeleton spears on getting over here to fight the Centaurs while we can. Because just like I've said for a while, the Centaurs are the only thing that really matters in this matchup. Taurox doesn't have healing, so I'm going to try to get some spears to poke him just a little bit. Nah, he's running away. We're fine. And our archers died horrendously. That's kind of sad. Alright, close ranks, my Tomb Guard and Seppi stocks. Taurox, any poke is good poke onto him. And these guys should be routing soon. Start shooting at these throwing axes to get rid of them, because the Beastmen infantry are just going to rout off of their own volition. It'll be fine. Okay. Nice traitor kin onto my guys. Try and pull back, make Taurox run through a whole bunch of halberds. Make Taurox run through a whole bunch of halberds. Tzeentch Centaurs are getting picked off. Turn and fire at Taurox quick while Spearmen move up to deal with these throwing axes. But if we can get a nice volley on him here, yeah, he doesn't have brass body ups. This should be pretty meaty damage. There we go. If we can kill the Beastman Lord, that would be huge for our chances of winning this game. One more volley, we'll kill him. Go, 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 go. Shoot, 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 shoot. That could win this game if you die. You bitch! Alright, he died. Nice. So now everything's going to start routing. We should be fine. Stuff's routing or even shattering. GG. GG. Oh, that was a good one. A shame he forgot his throwing axes. He definitely would have won if he had brought those up. My chariots, I just didn't make good use of them. I think they performed fine. Like, they did a ton of damage to those Ungar Spearman herds, and then I just kept leaving them in melee combat, which was dumb, and I'm a dumb person. Archers were good. So the buffed units felt pretty good. Setrai also overextended and just let him eat shit and die for a while, so that's my bad. So we both made mistakes. Mine were just more subtle. His were obvious, like, that unit's sitting there doing nothing, but a lot of mine were like, overextended this, overextended that. GG's, on to the next game. Roar. Subscribe, yes, yes.